Hi, and welcome to Education Week's Keys to ESSA Readiness event. I'm Michelle Givens, and I'm the CEO of Editorial Projects in Education. We are the independent and nonprofit publisher behind Education Week. We are delighted to have you here with us today and to be able to connect you directly to some of our reporters and editors, and also to a few outside experts, as well as to one another around this very important topic of ESSA implementation. This happens to be a very new and different type of event format here for us at Education Week. So your feedback will be particularly important to us. And so I'd like to encourage you, when you see that inevitable survey come across your screen, to take just a couple of minutes to tell us how we did today. We'll really appreciate that. And also, if you don't already happen to be a regular visitor to edweek.org, we'd like to encourage you to become part of our community. With that, I'd like to introduce you now to Lisa Stark. Lisa is going to take just a couple of minutes to walk you through how the event is going to work today. Thanks again for joining us.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Stark, and I'm a video correspondent for Education Week. I report on a wide variety of education issues, and you can find my stories on edweek.org, as well as the PBS NewsHour. I'm going to be your guide today for this first of its kind ESSA Summit. We're here to discuss the many different aspects of ESSA, the Every Student Succeeds Act. That's the new federal law, of course, that gives more responsibility and power back to the state and local governments, while the federal government takes more of a supporting role in education. Our reporters at Education Week are ready to discuss everything about ESSA, including testing and assessments, how states might use non-academic factors in determining school quality, federal policy and funding, teacher professional development, what the states are actually doing to get ready for this new law, and even what ESSA means for your company if you do business with U.S. school districts. We plan a lively back and forth on many of these issues. And of course, we wouldn't even be able to hold events like this ESSA Summit 2017, without the support of our sponsors. So I want to thank them. Today, our Teacher Professional Development Room is sponsored by Learning Forward. Our Whole Child Accountability and Non-Academic Factors Room is sponsored by Committee for Children. And our Assessment Room is sponsored by NWEA, the Northwest Evaluation Association. Our webinar, which will begin at the very end of our reporter-led discussions, is sponsored by Measured Progress. We encourage you to visit their rooms throughout the day to see what they bring to the table and what they have to say about ESSA. Now, there's lots of ways to participate in today's event. You can directly communicate with each other, also with our experts, and with our sponsors to better understand ESSA. You have the ability to come and go from the rooms and conversations as you please, so you can find the conversation that's most pertinent to what you're interested in. Be on the lookout for small pop-up messages on the right of your screen. They're going to remind you how to participate and also when a new discussion is actually about to begin. Our editorial rooms will cover a particular topic, and the first 90 minutes will be run by Education Week reporters. So that will go until about 2:45 p.m. Eastern. But even after that, you can continue your discussion with the fellow participants in that room. There are introductory videos highlighting all of the issues, and then you can follow the open discussion at the bottom of your screen, or you can chime in with your own questions. Also in these editorial rooms, you will find tabs linking to Education Week resources and to any sponsors who have joined in. The Resources tab has everything from news stories to spotlights to archived webinars that can provide a lot of depth about this topic. In the Sponsored tab is an introduction to their products and services. And then you can visit the sponsors' own rooms, where you can also engage in a discussion, see what they have to offer, and even get in line for a one-on-one chat with the sponsors. But mark your clocks, because at 2:45 Eastern, we are going to present a live webinar. The topic is ESSA's impact, the view from the districts and schools. Holly Yedick, she is the director of Education Week's Research Center, and Senior Research Associate Sterling Lloyd are going to explore the results of their exclusive survey of teachers and district administrators on key aspects of ESSA. You will find the link to attend that webinar in the agenda that'll be on the left side of your screen, and we'll remind you with one of those pop-up messages when it's about to begin. And we're not done yet. At 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to sit down with a number of Education Week reporters, and it'll be a final wrap-up and takeaways from today's event. So we're planning a fun, lively, and informative discussion, and if you want to look back at any of this content, it's going to be available on the web for another 6 months. Just use the URL and the login that you used today. Thank you for your time, your thoughts, and your questions today. Your participation is critical, so we're very glad that you're joining us, and we really want to hear from you. Also, we're asking that you take our audience survey as the day goes on. Tell us what worked and what didn't, and how we can make future events like this the very best they can be. And now I'm going to turn it over to Education Week's Holly Peel and David Rosenzweig, who are going to tell you about all the ESSA resources that are available to you online from Education Week.
Hi, this is Dave and Holly from Education Week Knowledge Services. We are here to give you the 2-minute rundown on all of edweek.org's ESSA coverage. Ready?
Here we go. EdWeek has written hundreds of articles, blog posts, and commentary pieces about ESSA.
Wait, is that true?
See for yourself. Look, type Every Student Succeeds Act into our search box and hit enter. Over 900 results. That's amazing.
But wait, Dave, how can I find what I need? 900 stories is a lot to look through.
We thought of that. Here at Education Week, we have put together a bunch of resources to help guide you through not just our content, but ESSA itself.
Oh, right, like our ESSA webinars that discuss what the law really means for teachers, districts, and companies, and our staff researched explainers that explain what the law is all about, and of course our topics page where all this stuff comes together in one place.
Okay, take me to that topics page. How do I get there?
See, it's right at the top. Or if you want to get fancy, you can use our drop-down menu here. You can see videos.
Did we forget to mention those?
The latest ESSA news and blog posts, and our curated products like spotlights, special reports, and even an ebook.
But what about the newsletter? I want to sign up.
I know, right? Have EdWeek do the work for you. You can sign up here. It's super easy, and it updates you on all the ESSA news over the past few weeks, and it's sent right to your mailbox.
And we don't want to forget our Market Brief members. We have an ESSA tag on our Market Brief site so you can scroll through Market Brief content that focuses on this important topic. Oh no, our 2 minutes are almost up. Quick, Holly, tell them how they can contact us with questions.
You can email us at library@epe.org if you have any questions or need help navigating our site. We would be happy to help.